Shut up.
I didn't even say anything.
All right, so here we are. We're back.
Hey, I'm
Hey.
not back. This is the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're back.
I'm back, but this is probably the first episode I'm actually going to release.
Right. Okay, so we're back.
Yeah, so we're back. So we're here.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Yeah, we're here. We're queer. Get used to it, huh?
Yeah.
So, all right, what the fuck are we? What are we talking about? Hold that for a second. I'm going to throw the shades on. Got the Ukraine shades on deck. Thank you, brother.
Nice.
What do you want to talk about?
Not Ukraine. That's boring.
Yeah, that's old news.
Well, I banged a half Israeli chick. That's more current.
Did you tell her to free Palestine?
Yeah.
That's fun.
No, she was just as uninformed and apathetic about the whole thing as me, so it was a good match.
How was it?
You could say you freed.
It was
her
excellent.
Palestine.
I mean, it was just kind of a one night thing. She sort of ghosted me, but it was a good night. I had a good time. Yeah, it was great. She did this thing. We were having drinks. I felt this thing on the back of my leg. It was her foot, dude. She like hooked me with her foot. You ever have that?
Sure.
So that was nice. And then we went back to my apartment.
That sounds like fun.
And you, so it was the first time you met her?
It was the first time. Well, no, I had met her before, and then we matched on Tinder. I had met her like a year or two before.
Okay.
We matched on Tinder, and she's the one who I think I told you the other day. She recommended some books, one of which was Lolita.
Sure.
Which is an excellent novel.
That's what you say.
Yeah. I forgot the other books she recommended.
It is named after the same thing that Lolita is named after. Yeah. It's a book about a man who falls in love with a young girl.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
It is
I watched
crazy.
the movie. It's insane.
Hmm.
Someone recommended, oh, you got to watch this movie. You got to watch this movie.
Yeah.
It sucked.
But you saw the 90s one.
Yeah.
I've seen the 60s one, and it's pretty funny, actually. The book is really funny. It's hilarious.
Go on. What?
Well, it's definitely fucked up because it's like this guy confessing about, being a pedophile and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, but the whole time, like every time he describes the mother, it's pretty funny because he's got to like pretend he's in love with this gal,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's,
He's like, oh my God, she's so fucking.
yeah, he's always talking about like her fat legs and shit.
Yeah.
So, it's a funny book. It's like a guy in prison for pedophilia writing about how he got there.
Interesting.
It's like, you're probably wondering how I got here. And then
Yeah.
then he tells the story.
Cue the music.
Yeah, exactly. So,
It was a summer of 41.
Yeah.
I just dodged the draft.
Yeah, it is like in the 30s. And so I was surprised by how taboo all that stuff was back in the 30s. I would have figured a 12 or 13-year-old. You know what I mean? Seems like the farther you go back in time, the cooler it is. But
The cooler it is.
that's an odd choice of words.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in America in the 30s, it was very taboo.
Interesting.
So that makes me feel better about everything.
Yeah, about American society in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Well, we have an expert on the if you go back enough, and that is the Book of Mormon, right? Two people who are experts.
That's right.
I got experts on either side.
Yes. I was an expert, yeah.
How long were you Mormon, John? Till what age?
30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 35 now. So
That's fun.
Yeah.
So 30 years of tithing.
30 years of tithing, of just being a dumbass, a dope, a sucker.
Did you go every Sunday? Were you a faithful active member?
Well, for the last probably about 5 or 6 years, I was sort of off and on. But before that, yeah,
Got it.
I was very devout.
Very devout.
Yeah.
Family still.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the only
I
one
have
that's
one
not?
brother who left, and one brother who's sort of where I was at his age. He's kind of in and out. The brother who's definitely out is like an atheist. I always thought he was gay, but he's an atheist. So
Say same thing.
I mean, you could do
That's
that.
what-
You can
yeah.
do both.
I still think he might be gay. He just hasn't come out yet. It's weird not to come out in this day and age.
It is.
Where
it's
people
it's
are,
a wild thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of brothers who haven't come out,
Oh yeah.
You know.
yeah,
Yeah.
What about our brother?
That's a
yeah.
That's a
In Christ.
possibility
For who?
for a lot of people.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, no, I wasn't speaking about anybody, specifically.
You have a fun brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, you got a brother that is gay?
No, way worse.
quite the opposite.
Way worse. He's I don't even know how to describe him. My brother is I'll describe it with a story. How about that?
Okay.
This is
Sure.
So my homie Logan, the one that passed away, R.I.P.
Right.
He and I went to Chicago to meet my brother. We were
Mm.
gonna go hang out. We were going to Warped Tour, the
Yeah.
last year of Warped Tour.
Okay.
And when we got to Chicago, we told my brother we want the Chicago experience. He's never been to Chicago.
Yeah.
I've never gone to the places that everyone says you got to. So let's
Yeah.
give us a little Chicago experience, right? My brother takes the first 3 hours that we're there, and turns on his TV and shows us videos of him killing Afghanistani,
Oh my God.
blowing them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just shooting them in the heads.
Wow.
All kinds of crazy shit.
How does he have it all on? Do they wear body cams over there?
No, they had camcorders. Some of
Wow.
them had camcorders, and
That's awesome.
yeah. So he shows me there's videos of
Damn.
the video. There's a part of it that really stands out where it's just a head in the street,
Right.
and it just pans up
Yeah.
to them. They're just walking. They're just fucking. It's metal. It's metal as fuck.
Yeah.
So we watched that for a little while, and then about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then we're drinking the whole time, and then we we take the train to downtown, and my brother's hitting his weed vape on the train,
Right.
and then we get to downtown, and we go on whatever, we go to the fucking pier or whatever bullshit. There's a Ferris wheel and shit,
Mm.
and the Ferris wheel is enclosed, but you can see the whole city when you get to the top.
Mm.
It's enclosed. It's like a glass enclosure, and there's there's a family in there with us, and my brother
Yeah.
hotboxes it with weed vape,
Wow.
and then we leave, and
Yeah.
we leave. We're walking away. As we're walking away, we're like, dude, I can't believe you did that. And he goes, nobody can tell that it's weed. I'm like, bro, everyone can tell that it's
Yeah,
weed.
you can totally tell. That's really funny.
We go, yeah, dude, yeah. We go to Giordani's, I think, and Luminalti's, some shit, one of those
Uh-huh.
places. We go to one of those pizza places,
Oh yeah.
and then we go to some bars, getting drunk. It's the end of the night,
Mm-hmm.
and when we go into this underpass, and this homeless guy, he goes, "Hey, can I get $1?" And my brother's like, "No." He's like, "Oh, dude, I just want some McDonald's cookies." And he's like, "No." And then we keep walking, and we're 2 blocks away from that guy, and some woman yells from across the street, "Can I get $1?" And my brother's holding up $1. She comes running across the street, and she's like, "Oh, thanks. I just wanted some McDonald's cookies."
Yeah.
Which makes me think, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So she goes, "Oh, what are you up to tonight? What are you guys doing? You want a blowjob?"
Right.
My brother goes, "Yeah, how much?"
Yeah. Of
We're
course.
across the street from the Hilton. I can't remember the name of the street. I wish I could because my brother always rationalizes the story.
Yeah.
by the name of the street, and he's like, yeah, but it wasn't in a bad area.
Right.
Yeah, this is on Second Street. This is good. This is good stuff.
And did the woman seem? How did she seem?
Cracked out.
Yeah.
She was cracked out. Yeah, she was cracked out.
Mm.
John was hopeful that
So-
maybe she was a nice.
Yeah.
A nice
So-
young lady.
Yeah.
You know, maybe just down on her luck for the day.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, no. Oh no.
Right.
So my brother, he's getting a blowjob in literally the sidewalk of downtown Chicago.
And you're just standing there?
And I'm just standing there with my roommate, and we're just fucking standing there like, what do we do? Like,
Yeah.
What? Okay, so we're standing there, and
Wow.
Logan goes, he goes, well, at least he's just getting a blowjob. And I go, yeah, that's true. And right when he says that, she stands up and turns around,
Right.
and my brother gets down on his knees and starts eating her
What?
asshole.
Oh my God.
I'm not. I couldn't make this up if
Yeah,
I
that
want.
sounds insane.
It's okay. So, he's eating her ass for a little bit, and then and we're just standing there. Yeah, I'm filming. What? What?
Yeah.
No, I he so he eats her ass, and then he fucks her,
Mm.
and he fucks her, and then as soon as he's done fucking her, no, he wore a condom.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
I'd like to imagine your brother putting on taking the time.
Sure. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy to wear a condom after you lick
And the
somebody's
and the guy
asshole.
and the guy at the
I just
yeah,
he just ate her ass.
Yeah.
just ate her ass.
He's sitting there
Yeah.
just taking the condom apart, just in the middle of the street.
Yeah, it's the George it's the George episode where he's trying to get the condom
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck, the moment's passed. The guy at the Hilton who works like the front door, or whatever, he's yelling at my brother. Hey, take it somewhere else. Hey, go take it somewhere else, right?
Right.
And my brother starts yelling at him, like, yeah, we got it, we're good. And then
We're good.
we're good. And then and then she's still facing the same way. He stands up, he fucks her, and then we walk away. And I said, how much did you give her? And he said $40. And I was like, well, the one too. I was like,
41.
So you have $41 to eat a hooker's ass.
Yeah.
And then we took the train back to his house. Or
And
no,
that-
we had to get an Uber. It was too late.
Right. But that's the Chicago experience.
But that was the Chicago experience.
Wow.
That so.
And you went and had a hot dog after.
Oh yeah, I got a hot dog.
Right.
Got a hot dog. Got a
So
Chicago.
your
got myself a
brother's
Chicago
just
dog.
like, he's
So-
like, I'm an American hero. I served this country. I'm just going to do whatever I want all the time.
Pretty much.
I like that
Pretty
a lot,
much. He's in a
yeah.
motorcycle gang.
Yeah, that's great.
Like it's pretty much just do whatever all the time.
Yeah.
That's the story that I think best describes who he is.
Right.
It was very fun. He's a blast. So fun to be with.
Yeah.
I've
Sounds
ne-
like it.
I mean,
Is your older brother?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they're both stepbrothers.
Stepbrother. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
I'm telling you, there's never a dull moment with this motherfucker. It's It's so fun. It is really fun.
Mm.
But it is chaos. There's no question. He likes to party.
Yeah.
What about your
That's not exactly my idea of a party.
What about your siblings?
but-
What's your idea of a party?
Just less assholes, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fewer licking assholes.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
When in Rome.
I've never licked an asshole. Have you?
Yeah.
Have you? I don't know if I would. I
Never
don't
licked an
know.
asshole?
I don't know.
Oh, that's kind of surprising, huh? I'm not really into assholes, though.
It
I'm
is
not into-
surprising.
I'm
that
not
you
into
never have.
assholes either.
It's very surprising.
I'm not into assholes either, but
I'm just as surprised as you are.
when in Rome,
I know.
Ye-
I just the smell.
I wouldn't
can't
even want to
get
get
over
mine
it.
licked.
Even like I
know.
know that's the thing. Me too. Like if I've ever thought about getting my own asshole licked, no, it's not clean enough.
Yeah.
you've never had your asshole licked?
No. I know. Also surprising.
Very surprising.
Once again, very surprising.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked to my core.
I am too.
Is it worth licking one to get yours licked?
I've never had mine licked,
Oh.
but it seems like RJ would be into that.
I know I would. I would totally, but it just makes me too nervous. Like I just.
You never had your asshole like? Have you ever had your asshole fingered?
Oh,
A
yeah.
girl.
Well fingered, yeah.
She tried to do it, but she didn't put it in. She just like played with it, and it actually felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of like an ASMR project. Like she was like, like she wasn't like sticking. It was like a, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You've had your asshole fingered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Now, don't you think that that's gay as fuck?
It's a little gay. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a little gay. Even if it's a girl, it's
No, it's not gay.
it's the gayest thing you can do with a girl.
It's not gay.
Second
Yeah.
gayest.
Well, what about pegging though?
Yeah, pegging is.
You
That's why I
forget-
said second. That's
you
why I said.
forgot about
That's why
pegging.
I
you
corrected.
fool.
I corrected myself before. You know, I said.
If you're with a real lady, they'll throat fuck.
Well,
you,
that's the
but-
thing with women is sometimes they like you to do gay shit and then
Jessica.
they reward you for it. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do some gay shit with a woman and you just tell her not to tell anybody and it's fine.
So you had your asshole fingered,
Yeah.
and
Why
don't hit me with a yeah like that.
not?
Was it the fucking Israeli? Was it the
No. She's more into the daddy daughter thing.
ew?
Yeah. Well, we didn't get that far into it, but she definitely dropped some hints about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't do anything weird. We just
Fucked. Missionary
Well-
for the sole means of procreation.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, just with a condom, but yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I made the mistake of getting high and she wasn't high. Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah.
And then I said like some really weird things about her breasts.
Like what? Well, you probably said normal stuff and just overthought it.
Well, I say weird shit when I get high. I say a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
I say weird shit when I'm not high, but yeah, well, because she quit texting me, so I keep running it back. So that probably is what happened. I'm probably just overthinking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, we had a normal. But she like ran out of the house right after it was over. She like couldn't.
Crying. Good. Calling the cops.
She couldn't have put her bra on any faster. So, whatever.
All right.
That's Tinder for you.
Sure.
Were you on the apps before you and Cheyenne?
Yeah.
Were you ever on the apps before a while? Yeah. They're a little bit fun, but they suck overall.
Yeah, very disheartening.
Yeah.
It's a really rough experience for
Pretty-
for the male.
Pretty sad mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy my time at all. I'm enjoying my time on the apps now.
Yeah, right. Of
yeah.
course. Of
Yeah.
course.
Now that I have a girlfriend,
Mhm.
oh my god, I've never had more fun on the fucking dating
Mhm.
apps in my life.
Right.
What's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite's gotta be
Bumble.
no. You can't find any on there.
Mm-mm.
No, my favorite. Surge is really good.
I haven't tried that.
Oh, Snip, but that's a cruising app. It's a little different, but yeah, I would say Sniffies is probably my favorite.
What is cruising? What's that?
It's like Whisper's great. Cruising app is like just for hookups.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got Whisper, and it's all just like seems like trans women and
Pedophiles and children.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Maybe I didn't get. No, I got one called Wink. That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
I am not on Whisper. All right.
Okay.
All right. You can look at my phone if you want.
Sure.
All right.
Sure. Sniffies cruising apps is like a map of cocks in the area. It's
Right.
a gay cruising app.
Of course. Yeah.
So it's literally most people's profile pictures is just their cock.
Just the cock.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, we've had a lot of success on there. That's where we caught the first guy.
That was the very
Th-
first one.
that was
10 minutes.
tell us all about.
10 minutes in. Yeah. We did it on a whim. I did it. Back up. Colin came over because we were going to go film homeless people.
Yeah.
Right? Talk to doing interviews. What am I saying that's incorrect?
I was gonna do a thing called Meal or No Meal, where I where I had homeless answer trivia, and if they got it wrong, I didn't feed them.
Okay, so I did not want to do that, mainly because I was lazy and I felt unsafe doing that.
Right.
So to stall, was like, hey, why don't we catch some pedophiles? Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can even do it. Thinking we weren't going to do it. Thinking we were going to spend the next 4 hours just on our phones, drinking, just shooting the shit, having fun,
Yes.
like we're doing now.
But what was the like? What made you think of let's get pedophiles? What's the idea behind that?
So, go ahead.
I had a bit about it because Chris Hansen would always be like, "I just have a couple questions for you." And
yeah.
I was like, it'd be funny if those questions were totally unrelated to them trying to fuck kids.
Oh, right. Yeah, just trivia, right?
Yeah, and then
That's great.
and then I turned it into like the bit evolved into I should ask them trivia, and I was like, man, this is really funny. It would
Yeah.
actually be hilarious to really do this.
Oh, I see.
So-
art becomes a reality.
Sure.
Yeah.
So continue.
Very good.
So it went from that to now we're stalling, getting on an app, and we got on Sniffies, and literally
Sniffies, dude. Imagine downloading
Sniffies.
that app.
Well, it's not an app; it's a website. So thank God you don't have to
Yeah.
download it,
Okay.
right? But
Sniffies.
yeah, it's a sea of dicks,
Yeah.
and we found one that was like 54 years old within 10 minutes, and we were posing as like a 15-year-old, I think.
And so, are there actual children and teenagers on Sniffies looking for older dudes?
Well,
Does that
I mean,
happen?
maybe.
Yeah, I've definitely I've come across some where I'm messaging them and they say how old are you and I'll say 13 and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm 16. Is that cool?"
Right.
So it does happen, and then I immediately
So
just
just
block them.
Delinquent.
I tell them to get
children.
off the app and I block them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very many, but it happens.
Right.
So yeah, so this guy, yeah, he wanted to meet. Now, if you go and watch the episode, it's in a fucking blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
We met this guy in the middle of literally it was one of the worst snowstorms we had, of one of the biggest seasons we had last year.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we go and we meet this guy, and we're in the middle of this parking lot, and I was terrified out of my mind. And Colin gets out of the car to go see this guy in the parking lot, and they're like, a good 30 yards away from me, because I was like, I am not fucking, like, I don't want to get murdered. So yeah, so if you look at the thing too, it's like way zoomed out, because like I was pretty far away, and there's like all this snow coming down, and yeah, it was a good time.
And I'm so crazy and unhinged.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are we really about to do this?" And as he's saying that, I'm closing the door.
Yeah.
I'm walking. I don't care. I was like, start filming. I'm gone, dude. There was no hesitation in my mind. I was like, there he is. We got him.
Yeah.
It's game over. This is gonna be fucking awesome.
Wow.
Yeah,
And was that the one at Ross?
Paradise Buffet.
Paradise Buffet on 45th?
I'm trying to think.
Fifth and Main.
I don't think I've
Is it
seen the
45th and
Blizzard
State?
one.
Oh yeah, 45th and State. That's right. That's so funny.
But yeah, I remember.
Paradise Buffet.
Shout out Paradise Buffet.
What's the one
Great
where
spot.
the guy is like pretty slow?
That was episode 3.
3. Okay, that's the one I've seen.
Yeah. So this guy was also retarded.
I bet a
as
lot
well.
of them are. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was slow as well. I mean, you have to be, right? To think that you're going to actually meet a kid after talking to him for 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to be stupid.
Right.
So I remember driving back and thinking, like, I cannot fucking believe we did this. I
Yeah.
can't believe we did this.
Right. It was all. It
I
all
said that
started as a
probably
joke,
50,000
and then-
times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. The entire time it's like, because you're just kind of in shock because there's so much
real.
adrenaline.
It's such a real thing that's happening. Like an
Yeah.
actual person that's a pedophile.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a weird moment when you're leaving the situation. Now, normally I'll say I get a good rush out of it because you're so in the moment. You have to be so vigilant, right? You're so aware of your surroundings, and you're just like, okay, what's this? He's reaching his pocket. What's he got? Like, what are we doing? And how's this guy taking what I'm saying to him? Like all that. So you're very in the moment. It reminds me of the first time I did stand up,
Yeah.
where you're just like, I mean, you need that thrill sometimes.
Right.
But the most recent catch that we just did today, I only got that thrill for a half a second when he reached in his pocket. It's like he might have a gun.
Right.
But other than that, I was like, this is just what we do.
Really.
This is just what we do, baby.
And when you get up on stage, is it the same thing where you're kind of over it?
Yeah. I love it. I love both of them still. I still
Yes.
love them both just
course.
as much as I always have.
Yeah.
Where it's like when I get on stage, I'm like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. Because you're still in the moment.
Right.
Like you're still 100% in the moment. And then same thing with the pedo catches. It's like you're 100% in the moment. But that like adrenaline rush,
Right.
I got to start skydiving or something.
Yeah. Yeah. How can you top that?
I got to go to war. I got to go
gotta
fucking, I got to go do something
Find
like
some
that.
hookers down by Rio Grande or something.
Sure.
I think your brother was onto something.
He
there
might be.
with the hookers.
Oh, dude, he rides his fucking motorcycle insane.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's got the bike.
Yeah.
That's scary, dude. Motorcycles.
Oh, yeah. It's cool as fuck, though.
It's probably the coolest thing ever.
It's pretty fucking sweet, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking sweet, dude.
What does he do? What's it like for a living?
He's
Chicago.
He's like tech support
Oh.
for. Yeah, he is.
So funny.
Yeah,
He's IT.
yeah, he's IT.
IT.
So good.
He's IT for a big company, and he makes great money.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
motorcycle gang on the weekend.
And then he leaves work and gets. I mean, he describes it as Fight Club. He's like, I'm in Fight Club.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. He just.
So funny.
Oh, bro. Yeah. And he's like,
So good.
yeah, he's wild.
That's awesome, man. My older brother, not that cool.
Tell us about him.
Oh,
Let's hear.
I've never seen him fuck a prostitute. I've never seen him lick anybody's asshole, so we'll just start with that.
I wonder how many people have seen their brothers fuck a prostitute.
Yeah, I
It's
wonder.
gotta be, I mean, it's gotta be pretty.
Yeah.
It's got to be like Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
It's
Seen
gotta
his
be.
father do it,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. It's got to be like the Bidens, the Clintons, and me.
And you. You're in good company.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Right.
Well, okay, so he doesn't fuck prostitutes, but he's got to be. Is he at least in a biker gang?
No. I think he does have a motorcycle,
Okay,
so he's a little bit cool.
sure.
Not in a gang. He's got 2 kids. They live down in the Lehigh area. You know Lehigh?
Yeah, sure.
About the coolest place you can live.
Okay.
Do you know who Lehigh is?
No.
You know about Lehigh?
Yeah, that's right.
It's from the Book of Mormon. It's a guy from the Book of Mormon. They named a whole town after him.
That's right.
After he was he's from the first few chapters. He's like the dad of the family that leaves the Jewish family that comes to America.
Okay, you know how you would know him? You know on South Park when they were talking about the story of Joseph Smith and they talk about how he lost pages in the Book of Mormon. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
So the pages that were written were Lehi's pages. That was the Book of Lehi.
And
Lehi was a
hid them.
no. The story in there is separate. The story of Lehi is from like 800 BC or something like that, or whatever, 600 BC or something like that. So that's who Lehi is.
The best
he lived
part
in
of
the
that South
Mediterranean
Park
area.
shit. The best part of the South Park shit is that it's 100% accurate.
Yes,
That's what I loved about it.
it really is.
Yeah.
Dum-da-dum-dum-dum.
So the everything you know from South Park is true about Mormonism. That's the great thing about it.
Amen.
It's like it's like everything I learned in high school. Can you imagine learning all that stuff and being like, yes, you know,
Sure.
and just accepting it, like
Yeah.
believing it? Yeah. So you feel like a real dope
That's
leader.
like that's like me and some of the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's how I am now with
Y-
fucking. I watch Jimmy Dore and I'm like, I don't disagree with any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. John McAfee, all right.
Yeah.
He posted Q on his Instagram right after he died. Well,
Right.
that's interesting. Huh. He
Wait.
must be QAnon.
Now, who is John McAfee?
He was the
I'm thinking of Pat McAfee.
yeah, different guy. That's a punter from the
Yeah,
Colts.
that's a guy on ESPN.
who's in ESPN now. No, John McAfee's the guy who created McAfee software, and he was like exposing thought to be exposing like some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had some, so he donated some laptops. He talks about this on a podcast where he donated some laptops to the like some intelligence agencies or some shit. And he said within 24 hours he had access to every piece of information that they had in the entire federal government.
Wow.
Like, you know, McAfee software,
No.
the anti McAfee security,
Oh,
the
yeah,
antivirus
yeah.
security.
Yeah.
So
he had access to that
he had access to everything.
from just being in the company.
Just having donating these laptops and them connecting to the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
that was enough for him to have everything.
And
Or like
then-
they're logging into something. He had everything, right?
And so what did he see?
So what he said was he wanted to see if what they had on him,
Right.
like what they were, digging up about him. And he said that they didn't really have anything.
Yeah.
But what he did find was that the CIA was the biggest drug traffickers in the world.
Right.
Or no, the DEA. The DEA was the biggest drug traffickers in the world, and the Department of Homeland Security was the biggest human traffickers in the world.
Oh my God.
And yeah, he says that he's whatever. He didn't want to expose all of that because he was afraid that they were going to suicide him. So then he got a tattoo that said "whacked," and he made a post that said, "I would never kill myself," and here's a tattoo to prove it. And it was like a
Oh yeah.
token on the Ethereum blockchain.
Right.
And yeah, and then he got suicided.
And when was it? When did he die?
2020, I think.
Okay.
And same thing with you saw the Boeing.
Yeah, the Boeing guy, the whistleblower, like right before the trial or something.
Yeah, what
I
the
saw that
fuck?
shit,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
The 747 Max.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
scary shit, man.
Boycott that shit.
They're just suiciding.
No more flying Boeing.
Yeah, it's crazy to think anyone would get on
Who else makes aircrafts?
I don't know.
a Airbus.
I don't know shit. I buy the cheapest ticket and I fucking get on it. And I get on it at the time that they schedule me to.
Airbus is the only one I know. Yeah,
Airbust.
Airbus.
Jerking off in a
Jerking
goddamn
off in the air.
jerking off in a goddamn airplane.
I couldn't convince a lady to go with me in the bathroom, so I just went in there and jerked off.
And jerked
I
off.
tried to join the Mile High Club.
Yeah.
That-
All right.
I've jerked off in an airport, not in an airplane, though.
Sure. How was that?
Just like jerking off at home over the
Yeah.
toilet.
Yeah, just like jerking off at home, except there's way more shit smell in the air.
No, it's clean.
Sure,
More people walking by, but
Yeah.
they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, of course. My God.
It was one of those where you sort of just kind of, I'm not like doing this
Yeah.
being loud.
Yeah.
Just kind of get it in there.
I've
and get
jerked
on
off.
your way.
I've jerked off in an airport. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Minimal sound. Yeah. Like jerking off a blanket. Like yeah.
yeah. Right.
I when I got out of basic training,
Mm-hmm.
I had to jerk off so bad. Like it was like you had to pee level. Like you know when you had to pee really bad?
Yeah.
It was like that. I had to jerk off really bad.
Yeah.
So at the airport, like before we left, I jerked off. I just beat my dick.
You had to jerk off because of basic training?
Yeah. Cuz you're not jerking off in basic.
The whole time you can't jerk off? How long are you in basic training?
Is it because you're always with people?
Yeah, you're always with 40 guys.
But there's a bathroom though?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to
Yeah.
like it's constant stress and you're not getting hard.
Even under the blankets at night, you can't quietly.
I mean, there plenty of people did.
But you didn't.
No.
Yeah, you need
It's
your-
too much.
Right.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's like, and also I've been told that they put stuff in the food that makes it so you don't get hard. I don't believe that. I think that it's actually just the stress,
Yeah.
the amount of stress that you're under. Just
Right.
you're just not you're
And
not
all the
getting-
dudes.
Yeah.
Dudes, and you're probably all you're just doing shit all day long.
Yeah. You're constantly doing stuff. And there's one week where you do it's called Beast Week, and it's like in whatever, you fucking go to this goddamn different training bullshit, and you're in a tent for a week. The tent has AC. It's not, you know what I mean? It's 110 degrees outside, so
Mhm.
you definitely have some AC. And but anyways, I remember so there's one. It's like the first opportunity that people have to fuck,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a shower. The showers are like, they'll be like, okay, hit the showers or whatever, right? So all the girls and all the guys go to the showers, and they're separate, obviously, but people sneak around, and
Yeah.
people sneak around at night,
Of course.
because you got to pee in the middle of the night. You got to get up, right? So people, and they're not really watching you that much at night. There's just
Yeah.
one person like standing guard, and so people sneak out and fuck.
Yeah.
And but I remember the first time you like see a girl after, I mean, it's literally like 6 weeks of not coming,
Wow.
and then you just see them, and you're like, holy fuck.
Just, yeah.
And they're just like fucking, and they're fucking disgusting, and they're fucking gross, and you're like, oh, fucking sweet, dude. Oh my god.
So, how do you feel about women in the military, though?
Oh, they're dirty whores.
Yeah.
I've never fucked any of them. They're all dirty whores,
No, but
and that's why, because they would never fuck me. No, I never wanted to fuck them, dude.
Yeah. No, but
They're
I meant
fucking-
like, do you think women should be in the military?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Because they're dirty horses.
Yeah, because they're dirty horse. No, there's definitely jobs for them in the military, but I don't think they should be on the front lines and shit. That's a man. Let the men die. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
Are
fuck?
they on the front lines?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but, you know, Air Force isn't on the front lines.
Seems weird.
My
like,
branch
if-
was never on the front lines.
Well,
we
yeah,
just hang
Air
out.
Force, yeah.
We just hang out.
Huh.
What do you think about it?
Well, I don't know. Like, if I had a daughter that wanted to be in the military, I'd be like, why?
Yeah, what are you,
You're
dirty
not gonna
whore?
make me proud.
What the fuck's wrong with
Yeah, what are
you?
you, a dirty whore?
What are you-
Did I raise a
what-
dirty slut? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do know that I love you.
I love you.
It just seems weird to feel the need to go out and do something that, like, because I get people that are like, well, I think women should be able to join the military. I'm like, okay, whatever. That's just feminism. But nobody's like, women have a duty to be in the military. Nobody says that. So,
Yeah,
like,
no.
why do you want to? That's
Unless
what I
they're
don't get.
making unless they're making a point
Yeah.
where they're like, oh, well, we got to sign up for the draft and you
Yes. Right.
don't. Yeah,
Right. Other than like the men's rights shit.
which is
I
gay.
knew a girl that was that is gay. I knew a girl that was in the military, and she gave me the vibe of like my dad wanted me to be a boy type of thing.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
that sort of vibe.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe it's a lot of that.
Probably.
I mean, I'm never gonna join the military. What the fuck?
You
do I
still can.
care? I still could. Well, no, they don't take because I'm diabetic. So
Ew.
yeah, they're not gonna.
What? Fucking what?
I fucked too many dudes in the ass.
You got diabetes?
Yeah.
Type 1 or type 2?
1.
I don't know what that is.
It's the one that the little kid in South Park. It's the yeah.
I'm Scott Malkinson and I have diabetes.
Yeah,
Means
they
he's not fat.
they got that right
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Sure.
Type 2 just means you're fat.
Yeah.
Type 2 is fat people. Yeah. And type 3 is forgetful people.
That's what my family has. My whole family.
Type 2.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandma has it. My retarded aunt has it.
Right.
My great aunt, I guess she would be. She has it.
And your retarded aunt, how's she doing with the diet and everything?
Dude, it's hilarious.
She have her cheat days?
Every day's a cheat day,
Yeah.
bro. Look, for everybody's joke about, potato, they love potatoes
They
in
do.
any form.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Dude, in any form.
Interesting.
There's a reason that they only say potato.
Because I love potatoes.
That's all, bro. She eats any form. She loves potato salad. She calls it
Yeah?
potato salad.
Nice.
Loves French fries. She eats them handfuls at a time. Oh yeah, you name a potato, she loves it. But those are her. Those are, of course, my God, from Wendy's. Yeah, yeah. This is the scene in Forrest Gump. Dude, wait. You know the scene I'm talking about in Forrest Gump
I
when he's
remember.
like, you got gumbo shrimp, you got shrimp cocktail, you got
Yeah.
dude. That is my retarded aunt with
With
potatoes. She's just like
Tater
cleaning
tots.
up. Yeah, tater. You got tater tots.
That's great.
You got
Chips.
smiley face potatoes. You got. That is her, man.
Wow. Do you have any chips, by the way? No, I don't want to eat chips on the microphone. Forget
Yeah,
that.
don't do that.
Forget I
Don't-
said that.
Don't eat on. Yeah, don't eat on. Worry about it.
I
after.
just was thinking about potatoes and how much I love them.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Potato chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Potato chips.
So, is she fun to hang out with, or is it like frustrating?
Both.
Yeah.
It's both.
Because I had an aunt with Down syndrome. She died, but she wasn't that fun to hang out with. She was just in a bad mood always. She wasn't one of the happy ones, you know.
Yeah.
It's too
No.
bad.
No. My aunt's.
She didn't want a margarita.
Sure. My aunt. She. Yeah. Because of the video. We got to put the video in. My aunt does not Downs. It's
Right. She had
the medical.
the-
The
you
umbilical
told
cord.
me.
Medical term for it is retarded.
Yeah.
That is the medical terminology for what she has.
Right. It is a medical term. I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
So she's retarded, and what was I about to say? She's happy sometimes, yeah, but not all the time. I mean, she hates me, or when I was younger, she hated me.
Why?
She just every time I showed up, she'd be like, "Why is Colin here?"
Is she the step family or the family or what part
Family,
of the
yeah,
Okay,
it's
all
my
right.
dad's side.
And she just doesn't like you.
We call that the nut house,
Your dad's side is the nut house.
because my dad still lives at home.
Uh-huh.
So
Your
it's
dad still lives at home?
yeah, he's 51, 50 some
lives
years
with
old.
his mother?
Lives with mom and dad still.
Wow.
And then my retarded aunt did live there, but she's a group home and stuff now.
Yeah.
So
did you live with your dad or your mom growing up? Or
my
both?
mom most of the time, but every other weekend was dad, and then summers was with my dad.
Oh, interesting.
So summers was going to yard sales with my retarded aunt
Yeah.
and my grandparents.
Yeah.
And
The nut house.
it was the nut house. My grandma is like, she nags my grandpa all the time.
Yeah.
My grandpa has.
And she's the one that pulls out her pubes.
Yeah, she rips her hair. She has
yeah.
trichotillomania, so
Wow,
she's ripping her.
that's-
She has a big bald spot on the top of her head, just like the rest of just like all the men in the family.
Yeah.
And then, she rips her cunt hairs out. And then my grandpa has schizophrenia
Yeah.
and something else. I can't remember. Bipolar disorder.
Right.
And so he has to take lithium, like a high dosage
Right,
of
for the
lithium.
bipolar.
Yeah.
What are the symptoms of? How do you know if someone that you know has bipolar? Like if they're undiagnosed.
I don't know. Well, it's all a lie. They all make it up.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
He just likes lithium. that's
Yeah,
all.
he's just trying to get his fix of. He just likes Nirvana, bro. He needed his
Yeah,
fix.
just licking batteries.
Yeah, no, I don't know I don't know all the symptoms.
Because there's certain members of my family where I've wondered, but I don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder with myself, but everyone has that where they're like, "Oh, I'm OCD or whatever,"
Yeah.
I'm like that with bipolar.
I don't know if bipolar or well, schizophrenia is a good one because I've seen him have breaks from reality.
Now that's different than multiple personalities, right?
Yeah.
And what is schizophrenia then? I don't know.
Schizophrenia is like a total break from reality.
You're like seeing stuff.
Oh, you're like talking to people who aren't there, and
The people who aren't there thing, yeah.
because it's like what a lot of homeless people have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The talking to people who aren't there is not I don't think that's really a common thing.
Oh, but delusions.
But delusions and like that is 100%, dude.
That's scary, man.
Yeah.
That's scary to like if you had that. That terrifies me. That kind of thing.
Yeah, because you wouldn't even know. That's the thing about crazy.
Right.
People who are truly crazy don't know they're crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And they think that that's like actually normal. Like
right.
and that they're right.
Like
they think that what's going on is correct. Like they make the connections.
Thank God I didn't smoke any weed, dude. Because right now would be like a really bad moment.
Why? You'd be like, I am.
I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, I'm on a podcast. Yeah. We taped that camera to the fucking thing. Yeah.
I'm not in my room alone right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not
Sure.
in a padded.
I'm not just watching TV.
This is a microphone. It's not, like a dead rat or something.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. Hold on.
Holy fuck. Holy shit.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm high.
Sure. We're gonna put a pin in this for a second. I'm gonna grab another beverage. Oh my god, I have like 6. I have like 6 inner monologues.
Talk to yourself out loud.
Very rarely.
I do that constantly. It's embarrassing.
I very rarely talk to myself out loud.
Yeah.
It's usually just in my head, and I do it a lot at night. Like I'll sit
Yeah.
I won't fall asleep for 2 hours.
Yeah.
sometimes
I have that too. Yeah.
I'll just lay there in bed for 2 hours, just talking to myself, just going.
Like really negative stuff or just anything.
Both negative and positive, or just
Yeah.
like thinking about like, what am I gonna do tomorrow? What do what do I gotta do? How am I gonna do this? Or thinking about what I started to do is because I hadn't written like my stand-up writing process is kind of like, if I say something in conversation that I think is funny, I'm like, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
But I've started to like try to form jokes at night and just use that time right before I fall asleep to write.
Oh.
But I have a bad problem with I don't write it down.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
And then I don't remember it.
Right. Yeah, you always think you're gonna remember it. And
You'll
do.
never remember
Yeah, you
it.
never do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. I had one of those last night where I was just like, I don't know why. I do remember this one. I don't know why, but I started thinking of like talking to Theo Vaughn, or
Mhm.
like what would
Yeah.
Theo's jokes be like?
Yeah.
And I started writing jokes as Theo Vaughn,
I've done that. Yeah.
right? Because his style is so weird.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like yeah, man, I'll eat pennies, just
You start to try
just
to
to
think
see
of
if
like random things.
Yeah.
Like he does.
Yeah, exactly. just to see if I can.
Just to see. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then it's like, and then he's like, I was trying to see if I could shit him out. Man, I probably swallowed $1.87.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like, one time I ate so many dimes I shit out a roll.
Shit out a roll.
Yeah, I shit out a roll of dimes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, just stupid shit.
Yeah.
Stupid shit like that. What are your thoughts usually like right before you go to bed?
It's a lot of that. It's a lot of just random nonsense. It's a lot of like, I mean, sometimes it's just like depressive, negative shit.
Oh,
you know?
oh yeah.
I mean, everybody I think has that, but
Yeah.
or like I'll remember something I forgot, or I'll think about conversations I had with people where I said something stupid, like a lot of self-conscious stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a lot better at that than I used to be, but yeah.
You're thinking about conversations from like 4th grade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like
dude.
Cringy shit I did
Yeah.
all throughout my life. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Of course.
Yep.
And but I talk to myself out loud too. That's the worst part. 'Cause my dad does that, and I used to fucking hate it so much. I thought he was so stupid.
Yeah.
And then I became him.
Damn. How's your dad doing?
He's good. He's got type 2 diabetes, but other than that, I think he's all right.
He's got type 2.
He's probably on his way to type 3 also.
I don't know what that is.
That's Alzheimer's. That's what they're calling like dementia and Alzheimer's now. They're calling it type 3 diabetes. I don't know why.
Well, it's linked. The same thing that's causing diabetes is they're finding is the same thing that's causing.
Yeah.
What causes it?
Just bad eating habits your whole life and stress and not exercising and not getting enough sleep and just being a fat ass and stuff. So, having 6 kids and my mom does a good job with like cooking healthy, but then he just goes to McDonald's. You know.
Sure. What is that? A federal crime to go to
Yeah,
McDonald's?
that's what I
My
say.
God.
Yeah. Gets himself a Sprite and a Big Mac.
Nice.
Yeah, Sprite and root beer. That's what I grew up on.
Really?
Yep, just
That's
straight
cool.
sugar, no caffeine, no nothing.
So, how do you manage your homosexual? How do you deal with sugar aids?
Well, it's all automatic now because they have these things that read your blood sugar constantly, and then it hooks up with I have an insulin pump,
Okay.
and so it's not completely automatic, but a lot of it is, and it'll beep at you if you go too low. So it's.
Do you have something attached to you?
Yeah, I have 2 things attached to me. Yeah, and
You got a little monitor.
yeah, it's just one of these deals. I
Oh,
just
you do?
have that all the time. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
So when you were fucking, did you?
Yeah, that's always an awkward thing when I'm like taking off my pants and I'm like got this thing, you know.
Yeah.
and-
What do you do with it?
You shove it up your ass.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'll just leave it on, like if I know the person, like if it's not our first time or whatever, and I'm not as self-conscious about it, I'll just leave it on. You know, who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
Because it's connected where?
Well, right now it's on my leg, and it's just like a little catheter that's about that long, because it just goes into the skin. It's what do they call it? Like a hypodermic injection.
Huh?
But it's the tube's connected to that, and it's just like a little patch, like a Band-Aid thing. But you can unhook it. It's like when I take a shower, if I go swimming, I unhook it. So, you know,
Okay.
it's all very interesting. And
Back in? You hook it into the same spot?
well, I change it out every 4 days.
Okay.
You rip it off, you put a new one in. Yeah.
Interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never known the answer to those questions.
Yeah. Because some people take just injections, or you can get on the insulin pump, which is just a constant thing all day. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying, but you know, whatever. You got to do it.
I remember my my psychology teacher in high school
Mm-hmm.
had one of the ones that beeps.
Yeah.
But it also beeps when the battery dies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and hers was beeping one day in class,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just beeping all class.
Yeah.
And then Trey was telling me about his dad had something that I don't remember what it did, but it was some kind of medical device, and
Mhm.
it beeps when the batteries are low. And he had it for 2 years,
Mhm.
and I remembered how annoying that was
Mhm.
for 10 minutes. I was like, "How the fuck does this guy sleep, dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What makes it beep other than batteries?
Low blood sugar, high blood sugar, low battery, low insulin, like the cartridge, you got to change it.
Okay,
And there's like 4 other things sometimes. Yeah, it's a lot of beeping, a lot
Yeah.
of waking up at 2 a.m. to deal with some bullshit.
sure.
A lot of, like if I'm with somebody, because I ignore it a lot.
Yeah.
So then they have to like, you know, push me out of bed to like go deal with it because it's keeping them up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just a lot of beeping.
So-
It's a very annoying
it's
disease.
It's like being in a black person's house.
Yeah,
yeah,
because of all the beeping. No.
yeah, the smoke alarm.
I don't get that.
What?
Come on.
Because of the smoking.
John Carter, no.
What am I missing?
They don't change the batteries in their smoke
Oh,
alarms.
is that a thing?
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
never
heard that before.
Yeah,
That's
what?
funny. Okay, well, yeah.
Oh
sure.
my god.
It's like being at a black person's house. Sure. I've never been in one myself. But
Oh yeah.
I
well.
hear they're great.
Yeah, consider yourself lucky. I lived in a black person's house.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Well,
De Leon.
well, I just had a
yeah,
black
yeah.
roommate,
You had a
yeah.
black roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he moved out. He heard me say it too many times.
Yeah. Is he gonna
Yeah,
move
John.
back in?
I don't think so. I don't know. probably not.
Yeah, he knows what'll happen.
Literally nothing. He was a great roommate. I
He's
really loved.
He's a cool guy.
I loved living with him. He is so fucking funny. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Dude.
he is.
Yeah, he's great.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? Fuck, I'm a gay man. I have sex with Trey Lamb.
Yeah.
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 Had
yeah.
to.
Yeah, we all figured.
Yeah. Did you?
No, I think if he was also, I don't know if you want me to talk about the wise guys thing.
What?
If he was also boycotting, then I think we would all assume that you guys were fucking.
Yeah.
But since he's there, I'm like, okay, maybe they're not. But
Yeah.
Cheyenne still goes, so who knows?
Yeah. No, I don't expect anybody. This is a thing for just me.
Yeah.
This isn't. I would never expect anybody else to fight my battles for me.
Of course.
And it's not even a battle. It's literally just like I just don't feel comfortable with that. So
Do you think you'll ever go back, or you'll ever try and patch things up?
I
or
don't know.
Make it right.
I don't know. Maybe. It was literally just a huge misunderstanding.
Right.
Like from my perspective, it's like this is stupid.
Yeah.
And it's just a big misunderstanding. But since the guy's mad at me, it's like I'm not gonna upset him by being there.
Right.
Like it seems like he doesn't want me there, so I'm just not gonna.
Well, that's a shame. I hope eventually you guys can sit down and hash it out, or
I never got on
Maybe-
shows anyways.
maybe
so
one of you will die or something. and
I
that'll
fucking
take care of the
I didn't even get
problem.
on the open mic on Wednesdays. I don't even get put on the open mic on Wednesdays.
I haven't been on that either, so maybe.
Oh dude, yeah, never. So
Really, never.
I mean,
I figured you were on it every week.
no, I was on it. I would get on it maybe once a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's surprising.
Yep.
Damn.
So yeah, fuck that. So I pretty much just missed one 3-minute set on Tuesday
Uh-huh.
because I never get on shows. So what's it
Right.
really affect me?
Yeah.
How much does it really affect me?
I guess you guys were doing like a Friday show every couple weeks, so there's that.
Well, we were doing
Or
the
a
we
mic,
had the
yeah.
open mic going
Yeah.
on.
So that's out now.
Yeah, but oh well.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
So I think of that. It is what it is.
Hmm. Yeah, I've been. I can't seem to get any shows either. I wonder, because I don't.
You have to ask.
I don't ever ask. That's my problem. Yeah, you gotta ask. Yeah.
I did ask a couple times.
Penny or
Keith.
Yeah. And what do you say?
I asked for Dylan Mulvaney.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm so pissed. I was the most qualified.
So Dylan Mulvaney was doing stand-up or like a one
Yeah, doing
woman
stand up.
show?
No,
I
it was
almost said
someone else's.
one-man show. Wow, that'd
Yeah,
have
that'd
been
have been
bad.
fucking awful, bud.
Yeah, I have a job.
You know, he was doing a show on someone. He was doing someone else's show.
Mm-hmm.
Like some other guy who says he's a woman was doing a show,
Yeah,
and then Dylan was doing 15 minutes on that.
yeah.
And then
I hope John never turns into a bisexual name.
Sure.
Or
Yeah.
what's your name? Colin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin? Any women named Colin?
I don't know.
Or what about
Maybe.
trying to remember your name now? RJ?
Reynold.
Reynold. Okay, so we're all safe for the time being.
If Reynold becomes a woman's name,
I
I'll
can see that
I'll be
though.
so happy.
And-
I'll be so happy.
And then she goes by Rennie. I could see that. Ren. Yeah, there's a girl named Ren, dude. So watch out.
Did you hear Dylan Mulvaney's song?
No.
Oh, bud, you gotta. Yeah,
Really?
it's great.
Is it great?
It's great.
Is it a banger?
It's about being a woman.
I've seen the only thing I've seen is back when he was Dylan Mulvaney
Sure.
on The Price is Right.
That's funny. That is very funny.
But
yeah.
no, on The Price is Right though. Have you
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
that? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
of course.
that's pretty great.
That is great.
A lot of energy, a lot of
Yeah.
you wonder. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never done cocaine. You ever tried that?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, probably,
Yeah, maybe.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we've done a line once or twice.
Who's we?
Don't do it. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Is it really?
Yeah, your teeth go numb, and it's like you've done Adderall, right?
Yes.
It's like that for 2 seconds. By the way, the first time you ever came over to my house
Mhm.
and you were like, hey, where, what's the Addy or something? You said something about
Oh yeah.
you were asking for the address,
Mhm.
and I literally thought you were asking for Adderall, and I was like, I was also really high,
Yeah.
and I was like, this motherfucker wants my Adderall. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it's midnight. I was like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
dude, give
does
me
he-
some Adderall.
I was like, what the hell does he want Adderall at night for?
Yeah, and you didn't.
No, it was the first time I had hung out with you.
Right.
I'm not giving you Adderall the first time I hang out with you.
No.
If I get to know you a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
find out you're good people.
Yeah. I took prescribed Adderall for like 2 months.
Really?
And I would have stayed on it, but I lost weight. I can't lose any weight, so.
I do. The way I do Adderall is a half a pill, like every 6 months.
Yeah.
Like I'll do it when I really need to,
Yeah.
and I do a tiny bit.
Like 15 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 15.
Yeah.
And I
Just get some shit done.
get everything done that I need to,
Yeah.
and then I'll just take a long break again.
Yeah,
'cause
that's the way to do it.
I think so.
Clean your house.
Yeah, organize everything.
Yeah.
Organize your fucking whatever.
How much different is it than coffee or like espresso?
What? Adderall? Adderall is like
Well, because coffee is like you shoot up and then you crash. Adderall is kind of like you're just like up on this level for a while.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
And that level that you're up at is the most high you've ever been from caffeine
yeah.
by far. 10 times. It's like you had 10 pots of coffee.
Yeah.
So you're jittery.
Some people, yeah, but
Mm,
I
yeah.
usually eat and drink like a bunch. So I'll eat like right before I take it. I'll take it so that it doesn't like whatever. So that it's like, yeah, because it'll hit you way harder on an empty stomach. And then I drink a bunch of water during or like right before it starts hitting, because you have to try to drink water, but you're not going to remember because you're going to be like, holy fuck, I got to do everything in my house.
Yeah.
I gotta clean. I gotta fucking organize. I gotta, yeah. But you're just hyper focused.
Your mouth gets all dry and you grind your teeth.
Yeah, I chew gum. I
Yeah.
chew gum like crazy.
Yeah.
The it's like the opposite of mushrooms. Like if the mushrooms takes you out of the matrix, Adderall makes you part of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't like getting out of the matrix.
Nah.
I don't really like mushrooms that much. They're fine sometimes.
I do love it, but yeah, lately I've just kind of been like, let's stay in based reality for a while.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I've been.
Let me just stay in reality
Mm-hmm.
for a good while,
Yeah.
especially like doing DMT and mushrooms.
I would like
It's
to try that. I haven't tried DMT.
You're like
We can do it tonight if you'd like.
you're like, yeah, I like staying in the matrix. And then, oh, you guys have the opportunity to completely disappear from
Yeah.
base reality? I would love to do that.
Well, because isn't it just like 15 minutes or something?
Yeah, max. Yeah, I mean, it's literally like 5.
But it's very
5, 10.
intense.
I can't even describe to you how intense.
Yeah.
5 minutes of your life.
There is no way to describe how intense it is. It's beyond intense.
I would like to try it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, both times that I did it, I was like, okay, wow. Your soul leaves your body.
And did you meet any entities or did you talk to anybody? or-
There's an entity, yeah, that you talk to. I
Uh-huh.
don't know what it is. It didn't have a visual. Mine didn't have a.
I didn't talk to.
Did it have a voice? Did
Yeah,
you hear something?
Yeah, I didn't like. Yeah. It's like kind of like when you talk to yourself.
Yeah.
It was like that.
And was it speaking English?
Yeah.
And what did it say? Or is that person?
If it lasted forever, you'd wish it would end.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's
I was asking why you die.
right. That's pretty good. That's deep.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yep.
Get that tattooed on your
Asshole.
wife's ass or something.
Yeah. Get that tattooed across my kick.
Right. And what about you? You had any cool experiences on
DMT.
drogas?
Yeah, my the one time I did it here, I felt like I went to like a realm of portals, if that makes sense. So imagine like
Of course it
Wreck-It
does.
Ralph, like
That makes perfect sense.
like Wreck-It Ralph. You seen that movie?
Yes.
You know when they're in the like the station where you can go to any game.
It's been a while since I've seen.
Okay, so
Wreck-It
there's
Ralph.
imagine like a Grand Central Station.
Okay, all right. Like
Right.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you can go to like, look into this room.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it was. It was like I was able to look into different like portals into
And-
different realms.
And what'd you see? Like some fucked up shit?
No.
Oh.
No, it was all fun, pleasant. And it was also like a thing of like, hey, you can come, anytime.
Huh.
It was really nice,
Oh, you'll
peaceful
be
thing.
back.
Yeah. Come back. Come back when you want.
Interesting.
And it's fun.
You die.
Interesting.
I guess I can tell this now. My homie Logan tried to do it,
Mhm.
and he tried smoking it off of parsley, I think, because he was in the Air Force. So
Smoking it off of parsley? What
yeah,
does that even mean?
like because you smoke it off of weed normally.
Okay.
He tried smoking it off of parsley,
Uh-huh.
because he didn't want to fail a drug test because he was in the Air Force.
Oh, I see.
And so, yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I got him to try.
That was your idea.
That was my idea. It was either parsley or oregano, but yeah, yeah. What's gonna
Bay
get him?
leaf.
What's gonna get him through? And he said it felt like LSD for a few seconds, and then he didn't break through.
Ah.
So if you don't do it all, if you don't do enough, you don't go. You have to break through.
So
You
how
have
much
to.
of it is just the weed then?
What do you mean? Well, he did it on parsley.
I don't even understand what you're saying actually with doing it on weed or parsley.
You-
like you're taking the DMT.
Uh-huh.
Imagine it's like crystal powder,
Uh-huh.
right? And you're putting it on top of like a bowl of
Yeah,
weed, right?
right.
So rather than putting it on a bowl of weed, they put it on a bowl of parsley.
Right. So when you do it on the bowl of weed, I don't even know what to ask about it. I just got to try it, honestly.
So it melts down into the weed, right?
yeah.
And then you're smoking it.
Right. So part of what you're experiencing is just being high.
No.
No?
No. I'm telling you, there's no part of that is from the weed.
Huh.
It's not even.
I mean, you are high after you come back from the DMT,
Right.
right?
Okay.
But there's a very clear distinction. Hey, Boof, chill out, bud.
Interesting.
You
Huh.
literally leave your body.
So why wouldn't the parsley thing work then?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know why. I think it was also like the type of I think it might have been the type of bowl we were using because we just used like a little glass bowl.
Right.
But when I've done it out of a bong,
Mm-hmm.
and it rips, bro.
Yeah.
It's the most intense shit. It's the most intense thing I've ever.
And have you had a bad one? Have you?
No.
But that does happen, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
I've never heard of anybody having a bad one.
Okay.
It's hard to describe. It's the most life-changing experience, though.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what I hear, yeah.
Yeah. Except for, of course, like, I would say for you, it'll probably be your second biggest life experience because you had a finger in your ass.
Right. Of course, yeah.
But other than that, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by it.
And then I'll wake up and your finger will be in my ass.
No. Both of our cocks. What the
Right.
fuck? You're knocked out, bro. I got 5 minutes to nut.
Yeah.
3:10 to Yuma, bro. It's time to go.
That's pretty good. Wow. All right.
Yep.
So drugs.
Yeah. Drugs are lit.
Yeah, drugs are cool.
Drugs are lit.
Mm.
Dude, we haven't even talked about that at all.
Yeah. Probably drinking.
Yeah. Well, he's Mexican, so probably Modelo's, you know.
Some Modelo's.
Probably drinking some Modelo's. Probably cutting someone's grass. It's one in the morning. Probably cutting someone's grass.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Probably trimming some. Probably, yeah. Probably just woke up, drinking some coffee, trimming some hedges.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of Modelo, I went to a Mexican wedding a week or two ago, and they had these delicious like Mexican meats, like homemade, and with the Modelo, it was amazing.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It was all like a.
I mean,
palate
Modelo
thing
is
or
really
something.
good.
Yeah, Modelo's good by itself, and then with the meat that they made, I don't want to say they, but you know, it just hit so hard. It was the best wedding I've ever. And a guy gave me mushrooms at that wedding. I had a lot of fun.
Nice. That's lit.
It was a half white, half Mexican wedding, so you know, interracial marriage. And so I walked in, and it's like the bride side and the groom side. It was like a segregated thing. It was kind of funny. I've been trying to make that into something, but it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, the obvious one would be that the white side is 1/10 the size.
Yes. Yeah.
But if they're Mormon,
which was true.
Yeah, but if they're Mormon, it would probably be almost equal.
No, they were from Pennsylvania.
That's where I'm from.
That's where you're from. Yeah, Pittsburgh area.
Oh, okay, nice.
And then she was from Old Mexico way.
Yeah.
Old South America way.
Ew.
Yeah. So I was trying to think of something about kids crossing over, getting in cages. It's too stupid.
Yeah, but also that's all gay bullshit.
Oh, did not really happen?
Well, it's just it's just cringe to talk about.
Yeah, the jokes have already been made about that.
Yeah, it's just like
they're all hack.
Yeah, it's just cringe.
Yeah, anytime I talk about like race or I get too dirty, it never works.
Yeah, really, I have the opposite effect.
Yeah. I wish I could be like you and just say horrible shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun to say horrible shit.
No.
Absurd racism, because everybody knows that you're joking.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun.
Yes.
When people take you seriously for saying stupid shit.
Yeah.
That's gay. Yes. That's retarded. But I have a fun time. Dude.
Yeah, you do a good job just being on that tightrope of
I try my best.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah. The one line that you really can't cross is dropping it.
Right.
Because black people are so gay about the N-word.
Yeah, black people are gay.
No. Black people don't fuck with that gay shit. But they are so gay about the N-word.
Yeah, they are.
The only way, the best, like what I want to do is I want to convince all black people, every last one of them. I'm going to go to Africa and fucking be like,
well, they don't care in Africa.
I'm going to be like, and I'm gonna be like getting them. I'm gonna be talking to them in their language.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Mad Dog translating. He was our translator for the Mexican thing.
Yeah.
I did a great job.
He
did
just
a fantastic
speaks
job.
in tongues.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I want to convince black people that it's gay to be upset about someone saying the N-word.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, I don't fuck with that gay shit. And then they'll be on board.
Oh, I see.
They'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, you can
Find
all
out
say
how gay it is. That'll get them.
Yeah.
But they people from Africa seem a lot more chill about all the race stuff to me.
Yeah.
Like people like Nigerian immigrants, you know? They seem less I feel less like I have to watch my P's and Q's or I'm going to offend somebody.
Yeah.
Typically.
Usually I mean,
because they've been getting chased by lions.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that kind of shit they would laugh at, and then De Leon would,
Well, it's not even really saying the N-word. It's more like the racist jokes.
Yes.
Because it's like, I don't get, say it back to me, say them back. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
And it's probably me that I, like all my black friends that I've had, I say that I've had past tense. All my black friends are cool with the racist jokes
Yeah.
because they get it.
Yeah.
They know that they're jokes.
Yeah.
But it's the ones that I'm not friends with that act gay about it
Right.
and freak out.
Are there a lot of black people in Mechanicsburg?
When I went back, when I grew up there, not really. There's a couple, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When I went back, it was like I went to Africa.
Oh, interesting.
Like, dude, when I went back, I was like,
It's all different.
I felt like an old man, dude. I was looking around and I was like, okay, well, all right. Well, all right. Okay, everything's coming up Mechanicsburg. My God.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're black. All right. Hey, I'm a black man. All right. Yeah. When I went back. Yeah. Yeah. When I went back, I looked around and I was like, huh. Okay. Well, Mechanicsburg was safe when I left. High crime now, but
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, disproportionate crime rate for sure. But my goodness. We got culture now.
Yeah. Yeah, culture. Right. So your black friends like were in high school or the military or
Yeah, military most.
Yeah.
And then comedy definitely I mean De Leon so close. Like De Leon and I are quite close. But yeah, mostly military cuz the military is like a true melting pot
Yeah.
of like it's people of every race. Like
Yeah.
like a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
Well,
because they is it like college where they have quotas? They want to get a certain number of
I don't think it is
Latinos or whatever.
I don't think it is. I think it's just that these are the people that signed up.
Oh, right. Because
it's really I mean it's just the people who signed up. But yeah, I mean I definitely I mean it's fucking fun. It's fun being around people who can take jokes. Because the military is a lot of people can take jokes. The higher ups can't. If you stay in the military, you can't take a joke.
Yeah. Well, that's like anywhere, anything, any company or organization.
Yeah.
Is that way.
For sure.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That's cool that military guys are chill.
Yeah, dude. They're fucking lit.
Yeah.
And they all know that the wars are for nothing. That's the fun thing.
They all know that they're unjust. And
the ones who fought in them, bro, they're all like, well, we know.
And at what point do they sort of realize that? Is it during or before? Or
I don't. For me, I figured it out. I kind of had I liked Carlin and stuff when I was younger, but I would say a year and a half into the Air Force is when I was like, oh, we're the bad guys. Right. I was like, oh, I'm like a stormtrooper.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's kind of, there's like a moment in it where you kind of look around and you're like, this is crazy. Like, yeah, there's definitely a point. It's different for everyone. Some people never figure it out. Yeah. And they stay in forever.
They're the ones that get promoted.
Yeah, they're the ones that get promoted and stay in forever.
Yep.
But
if you think about when you're watching Star Wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you
now this would be a good time to be high.
Yeah, I'm high as fuck right now. I'm so high right now.
Here we go.
So this is perfect for me. But yeah, you're watching Star Wars, right? And you're thinking like, okay, I'm an American. Like, okay, whose side am I on?
Yep.
Well, resistance. If we're in the resistance, who the fuck are we resisting against?
Yeah. Definitely not.
Right? What empire are we resisting against?
China, dude. China.
Right? Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I was trying to explain this to my family, not in Star Wars terms, but just like I was giving them the Hunger Games. I'm like, guys.
Yeah, Hunger
Games.
Dude,
we are like District 1 or whatever the fuck it is. 9, whatever what's the main one?
I don't remember.
The capital.
The capital. Yeah, no, we're the capital. Yeah, we're the capital. No, dude, we're the capital people. Right? We're just like chilling, watching our shows.
Yep.
And just, people are getting bombed and we're paying for it.
Yeah.
It's wild.
But we don't want it to happen.
No, I know we don't want it to, but we don't realize it. We don't get it. We don't, most
I don't.
of us.
I don't watch it for enjoyment all day long.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I really don't. I don't watch a lot of violent stuff.
When I was young, I watched that stuff for enjoyment.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
beheadings and the
Oh my god, bro. Oh my
the
god,
weddings
bro.
getting shot down by a
Oh,
drone.
it's the best, bro. Watching a beheading video from like the cartel or
Mhm.
like whatever,
Yeah.
and then going to tittypalace.com is an
Tittypalace.com.
is an experience every American should have
Sure.
at 12 years old.
Of course.
Huh?
How many do you think you've seen?
All of them. I'm caught up.
No, I mean, how many are there?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm caught up.
Is there a lot?
Yeah, there's a ton.
Like thousands? Hundreds?
At least hundreds.
Hundreds.
At least hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah, there's some really. I've probably.
And what's the technique? Do they just chop it, or do they sawing, or
Oh, we got all kinds.
is the person dead first? Probably not.
No.
So
no,
they're
no.
screaming for like a few seconds.
Oh,
while
yeah.
they're-
That's the best part.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
absolutely. I would say I.
Oh, this is not good.
I mean, I've seen children getting beheaded. I
That's
saw that.
nuts.
I saw that on Twitter 3 months ago.
That's sad, dude. That'll.
I swear to God.
How old would you say?
4.
Twitter's crazy. 'cause
Twitter-
you can.
And they
seems like
said
you could
they
just
said
see
that it was
anything.
Hamas beheading Israelis. It wasn't. I was like, you know how I knew? Because I'd seen the video. I saw it, and I was like, that's old. That's an old one. I'm caught up. Like I said, I'm caught up. Like I said, I'm caught up on the beheadings, bro.
It's like when you're watching a porno and it's like, sister tells her brother that, and then that's not the plot at all. It's just on the title.
Yeah.
Caught up on beheadings is a wild thing to say. I want to know more about this. Wait, so
Oh, the best ones aren't the beheadings. The best ones when I was a kid, my favorite videos were, this is so fucked, man. My favorite videos were anything where they like dissected the person while they were alive.
Oh my God, Christ.
dude,
Jesus.
dude, I told you about the one they pulled this guy's lungs out
Oh
and
my
they
God.
sat him to the side. The guy was still breathing, so they were still filling up, and it was.
what was he doing?
He was just laying there. He's just laying there.
Was he sedated or anything?
It seemed like it. Seemed
Oh
like
my
sure seemed
God.
like it.
And they were doing this
I think he passed out from shock.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Thank God for shock.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dude, the internet the internet is wild, man.
Yeah, I've never even like set foot on that side
So-
of the internet
So
ever.
this is what this is what I'm trying to get across in my stand up right now
Just reels and porn.
is like watching this stuff at like 12 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, you're built different, dude.
um,
Kids watching porn was like the worst thing that could happen.
No.
oh no.
Thank your lucky stars if they're watching porn, dude.
Oh, dude, when I told my mom about this stuff about like recently, like when I went back, I was like, yeah, I was watching like beheading videos, and then I would go to like tittypalace.com, and she's, oh, you're watching porn? I didn't know that, and I was like, just totally glossed over the fucking beheadings part.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, man, watching like, yeah, I mean, we all watch like One Man, One Jar, Mr. Hands, like all that stuff.
What's one man, one jar?
A man shoves a glass jar up his ass and it breaks,
Yeah, yeah.
and then he
yeah.
tries to pull the pieces out.
You watched that?
Yeah,
How long is it?
I don't know. I have
Would you say?
I I don't know, maybe like a couple minutes. But I had the director's cut, so
Extended edition.
yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's like morbid curiosity at
Of
a young
course.
age, like
course.
morbid curiosity at a young age with like unfettered internet access just sends you to the
Yeah.
craziest shit, man. And Instagram's kind of getting there now. Like it it's pretty bad, but I don't know, man. I mean, like watching like
Okay, beheadings though. You said there's different categories.
yeah, like there's like Middle Eastern ones, like the Middle Eastern ones they'll just machete.
It's just one chop.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, you hope so.
Sometimes they'll saw, but usually it's just one chop. The cartel ones or the cartel videos are the most gruesome things you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Like
Because they're trying to make an example out of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So cartel videos with chainsaws
Oh my God.
are pretty insane. Like I've seen them where they just take the chainsaw
We're gonna cut
and
in
just
clips of all these.
yeah, dude. They'll just fucking like stab them with the chainsaw. That's pretty wild, and then they'll cut their heads off.
Wow, stabbing with a chainsaw. That's pretty cool, though.
There's no video of it, but there's I think it was in Brazil. I think it was in Brazil. This is like a people could look this up. This is a story that happened. There's pictures of it, and it's pretty wild. So there was a soccer match, and the referee like blew a call.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know about this?
Well, no, but I can imagine, you know.
They
Brazil.
the fans. yeah, dude. He blew a whistle. He blew a whistle on his life.
Yeah.
He blew a whistle on his life, bro.
Right.
They decapitated him, cut his arms and legs
Like
off.
on the field?
Yeah, on the field. They put his head on a stake at midfield. Like imagine like the fucking Redskins logo, and then there's just a head on a stake.
Yeah.
They put his torso in one goal, and then his arms and legs in another one.
Yeah.
They scattered him, bro.
They're like-
It's
Yeah.
insane, and it's just pictures, but
Yeah. I was trying to think of a ESPN Ocho joke or something. Or what is it? What's that called? ESPN. What's the Spanish?
oh yeah,
Fucking-
yeah.
I'm thinking of Ocho Cinco. Never mind.
No, I
Don't
know-
worry about me.
I know what you're talking about though.
That's crazy, dude.
So like the
Yeah.
chainsaw ones,
They flayed the guy.
still
Mhm.
alive?
What?
They're still alive?
Yeah,
The chainsaw ones.
yeah,
They're just screaming.
yeah.
Just freaking out.
Yeah,
And who is
usually.
it that they're killing? Like
They'll get into shock
tourists
pretty quick.
or rival gang members, or who is it?
Oh, all kinds of people.
Ugh.
Sure, all kinds of people.
Ugh.
Yeah, man.
What happens when they go into shock?
They just pass out, and then it's just them just like breathing while they do it.
It's like when the zebra's still alive and a lion's just hanging out eating its
Yeah,
stomach.
yeah. It's like nature's medal for of
yeah,
humans.
Yeah.
Oh, boof, 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 boof.
How does it know that that's the one thing we don't?
I know, right? I'm trying to think of the other crazy videos that I had seen, and these are all like again young watching these. So
Yeah, that's nuts, dude.
that's
I wasn't even watching porn at that age. That's
Okay,
crazy.
so 6th and 7th grade. I was in cyber school.
Cyber school.
Yeah, I didn't go to.
That's gay, dude.
I know. I went to a school. My mom pulled us out of regular school because my sister was a whore. That's her excuse. So 6th and 7th grade, I had no human. 6th and 7th grade, I had no human contact outside of my mom's house and my dad's house. So I had the nut house with my grandma ripping her cunt hairs out and fucking whatever, retarded on. My dad, who's like a degenerate gambler. And by the way, all of my money that I would make from whatever, like I gambled at that age,
Oh,
at
yeah.
like a young age.
On
I was
what?
like on football. The only
Football.
thing that I would bet on is football, NCAA and NFL.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did horse. Yeah, we did horse racing a couple times. That was a special occasion. That was a special occasion. So yeah, that shit. And then okay, so 6th and 7th grade, didn't talk to anybody, didn't have any friends because I was literally just in cyber school.
Yeah.
And then I was watching beheading videos and going to Titty Palace. And then I would do my class.
It's funny to say going to Titty Palace.
Oh yeah, bro. The palace, bro. The palace was lit back in the day.
I never visited this website. This is just a porn site
Yeah, it was
back in the
sweet.
day,
It was
before
sweet.
Pornhub.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Sounds fun.
It was lit. Yep.
Anyway,
So yeah, that's pretty much how I became such a
yeah. This is from like 12
Normal.
to
what yeah, normal, well-adjusted person.
right.
Yeah, whatever 6th and 7th grade is. What is that? You go to so yeah, 12 and
It's
13.
crazy that you didn't become a pedophile. That's the crazy part.
That is crazy. That is.
That's a miracle.
Well, I don't think it's. Well, I don't think that that's like a miracle. Oh no, yeah, no. Yeah, it was. I don't think that that's like a defining factor of like watching beheadings and stuff.
no.
Um,
No, it's usually people who have been molested, right? They become the molesters.
well, they go one of two routes. I think they either catch pedophiles and put them on a game show, or they or they diddle kids.
Yes.
I think that's the route you usually would go.
Yeah.
Right.
And how do you feel about the choice you made?
You know, in a different life, in a different world. Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
It's good. It's fun. I have a good time. Yeah. What about you? You had to have a moment where you watched like Two Girls, One Cup or something.
No,
Either one
no,
of- either
no.
one of
I was very sheltered, and I sort of I kind of liked it that way, honestly. I mean, at the time. Now I regret it, but
No, you don't. You shouldn't regret it.
I never watched Two Girls, One Cup. I heard about it. I never watched the jar thing. I didn't even watch porn, honestly.
What about Mr. Hands?
Didn't watch. What is that?
It's
Mr. Hands. I never watched that.
Mr. Hands is a guy. He gets fucked by a horse, and the horse stumbles and goes balls deep and kills him.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know what that is. I never watched
I like
it.
how I said.
Yeah.
I like how you said. I never watched Two Girls, One Cup, which is like the entry level,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I went to one of the furthest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have heard of. I've heard of all these, but I never watched them. And then I
Girls One
yeah.
Cup is as far as I went. You're saying that's entry level?
Yeah. Yeah, that's entry level. They're just eating shit.
Yeah, you got a point.
The other guy got fucked to death by a horse. I think that's worse.
That is way worse.
The other guy died from glass in his asshole.
Oh, he didn't get it all out?
No, he died.
Of course. That makes sense.
So do you feel traumatized from watching stuff like that, or do you feel like it's like fun? It's like something. It's like a hobby, or how do you feel about this?
It probably is traumatizing,
Yeah.
but in my mind, it was fun.
Yeah.
In my mind, it was like morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
But it was definitely, I mean, the only ones that I really am still, that I can point to and be like, that traumatized me. And I am like, not happy that, like, I'm ashamed that I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even I go, bro, I should have never saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to be your shovel dog. That's probably the worst.
What's that? Your shovel dog.
Put two and two together.
Something about it fucking a dog.
No. The guy takes, kills a, that's right.
Like beats it to death.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah. It's
yeah.
a, it's
That's
a
pretty
German
bad.
Shepherd.
Right.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen
Hmm.
in my mind, because I have such a soft spot for animals.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking
Isn't
love.
that interesting how like you see people getting killed like out in traffic
Yeah.
and you giggle.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
I
interesting.
mean, I mean,
Because it's like a cuteness thing, or there's something about animals where it's like,
well, they don't do They didn't do nothing. to
yeah,
nobody.
yeah,
That-
it's just an innocent.
yeah,
dog.
that person might have done something. That 4-year-old child and yeah, probably did something bad.
I saw one today where it was a mother and her child like at a skate park. They thought it was like a roller rink or something, and this dude just runs right into him. It was pretty funny.
Didn't kill the.
No, nobody died, but the mom I think broke her nose, and then the kid was just crying, and it was
Okay.
it's like okay.
Yeah, the ones that are the worst on reels are the ones when like trucks fall on people and shit like that.
Those are bad.
Oh, dude, thinking about getting like scraped along the pavement and that's
Yeah, or
last
like pinned
line
between two
on earth.
cars.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the Gaddafi video?
No.
Okay, so this is when I was in high school. You know, we we toppled their government, right?
Lebanon, right?
Libya.
Libya.
Hillary, we came, we saw it, he died. And then she laughs. So Muammar Gaddafi, he's freeing his people. He creates an aqueduct system or whatever, like a water system to bring water to the fucking desert, right? And so we had to kill him. So that we top, so we had to kill him. So we topple his. We're toppling his government. We're funding the revolution against him. By the way, a way worse government than what he had in place.
Yeah,
And-
of course.
And when they capture Gaddafi, they drag him through the streets, beating him, and they take a knife and they shove it up his ass
Oh my god.
like a bunch of times. And now we're in high school, and this video comes out.
Who's they?
Wait, there's a video of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
knifed in his asshole.
Uh huh.
Gaddafi.
Yeah. Now so we're in high school, right?
Who's stabbing him? Who did it?
The rebels, the rebellion against
Yeah,
his government, right? They have turrets on the back of Toyota pickup trucks.
Mm-hmm.
So they capture him. They shove a knife up his ass. What do we do as fucking teenagers after seeing this video? People start taking pens
Oh.
and walking up behind people and like tapping their gooch with it, and they going Gaddafi.
Yeah, right. Of course.
Yeah,
Gaddafi.
yeah,
Kobe.
getting
Kobe of
crash.
the Middle East.
Crashing like a toy plane or a toy helicopter. You're like, Kobe. But yeah, that was
Wow.
that's what kids in my generation did.
Gaddafi. That's fun.
Gaddafi.
That's just fun kid stuff.
I mean, it's sexual assault what they did to me.
Yeah.
They shoved a pen up my
Wow,
asshole.
how far to go?
All the way. No. I was farting out ink for a week. Yeah, no, they would just tap your gooch with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't go crazy. They just shove a pen up your ass.
Yeah.
What is that, a crime?
What is that, a federal crime?
What is
Shoving
that, a
pen up
federal crime?
Shoving a pen up your ass? I think I need a little sugar. Hold on. There you go. How good was Aaron Donald? Oh, damn, look at that.
He retired, you said it?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
How old is he?
I think he's like 33,
Yeah.
34, something like that. He played
Yeah.
10 years, so whatever.
Yeah, 10 years as a D lineman. That's a lot.
That's a decent amount of time
Yeah.
to be the fucking best in the league, too, the whole time.
Right. Wow, though, imagine just being an athlete in general, given that much and destroying your body, and then you have like a 10-year career. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hundreds of millions of dollars if you're good enough.
Right.
Yep.
Is he good at talking? Will he be on like TV shows and stuff?
I don't know.
Does he have a career ahead of him?
I don't know. Tom Brady's got that on lock, though.
Yeah, who's he working for now?
Fox, I think. I think he's working at Fox.
Huh.
That should be dope.
I wonder if that's like, because Michael Jordan never did that. He never needed to. But Tom Brady, you wouldn't think he would need to.
Yeah, you wouldn't, but I think it's cool. I
Yeah,
want
it's
to I
very
want to
cool.
I want to hear his insight.
Of course.
Like I feel like that's the type of person that you want to hear. Like I wish Joe Montana would have done that.
Yeah.
Because it's like I want to hear what the best to ever do this
Right.
has to say about it. But I don't know.
Where do you think Rodgers falls in with other quarterbacks? Where's he on the list?
Well, he's the greatest thrower of the football that has ever lived. But when it comes to like all-time greats, he's definitely top 10.
Yep.
I don't know if he even goes top 5 though, because He only won one.
Yeah, he only got one. Green Bay seems to be good at getting you one Super Bowl.
Yeah,
If
out of
you're re-
every
if
Hall
you're
of
real
Fame.
good.
Yeah, if you're a generational talent quarterback, they'll get you one Super Bowl.
Which seems weird. Why can't they? Can they not get people there? Do they not want to go play in the cold?
I don't know. You saw Tom Brady said that if Aaron Rodgers played for New England, I think he said like something like they would have won whatever, double the Super Bowls or some shit.
Right.
Um,
Because of Belichick.
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but there's something about that. There's something about those Patriots teams that were just unbelievable.
Yeah.
How crazy is it to go from fucking talking about beheadings to sports?
Well, yeah.
Football.
You did.
I like football.
Had to change the subject there
Yeah.
to something. Which Star Wars movie is your favorite?
I haven't watched them in so long. I think episode 4, the first one.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah. I like the Empire Strikes Back.
That's 5, right?
That's
The
5.
second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so gay, the whole like, 1 is 4 and 2 is 5. I hate all that shit.
That was just because 4 was the only one that stood alone.
Yeah, because the prequels suck, and so then we have to renumber everything for the stupid prequels.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty lame.
What about you? You like Star Wars? You into Star Wars? Which one do you like?
I'm a Return of the Jedi kind of guy.
Oh, you like Return of the Jedi?
Yeah,
But are you? Don't
I like that. I like the Boba Fett.
Yeah,
scene.
the opening is awesome of that
It's fun.
movie. But it makes me mad because the Ewoks were supposed to be Wookiees. So I have a hard time watching that because I'm like, this is so much lamer than it could have been.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't mean to ruin your
No,
favorite
you just
movie,
ruined
dude.
it
I'm
for me,
sorry.
so
My bad.
Thanks a lot, John Carter.
You know who loves Star Wars is Mormons because it's like it's PG/PG-13 and it's like good.
Wholesome.
Sorta. It's good. It's very clear good against evil, and that's what Mormons like.
Okay,
They
yeah.
like Lord of the Rings. They like anything with that sort of. It's like quasi-spiritual element to it,
Sure.
and they talk about it in church. They'll be like, they'll be
No.
like, yeah, like as an object lesson. Like, remember that scene from Lord of the Rings? That's what
Yeah.
God's talking about.
Wow.
Yeah.
We used to play a game on my mission where we would try and make any conversation get back to baptism as quickly as we could.
Yeah.
So you would have like a topic like beheadings, and then you go, okay, how quickly can you get from beheadings to baptism?
This is like the 5 clicks away from Hitler.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah,
Like
it is
the
like
wiki
that.
5 clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we try one?
Go for it, please. I'm not going to be able to do this because that's not my.
See, beheadings is removing the head from the body, and the head is like the most important thing.
Head is the most important thing, RJ.
It really is. And when you think
Give
about
it to a black man.
Baptism is the most important thing as well in life.
I hate you guys, man. I fucking hate. Oh my god, bro. The fact that you did that, like on a regular basis.
All the time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my. You too, huh? You were out there going.
Oh yeah.
You spread the word of. Where was your mission again?
Tucson. Yeah.
Were you English speaking?
I did a little Spanish.
So I could have had you tonight.
Yeah, it could have been me.
Could have been
Well,
you.
I didn't. I was only a little bit.
Mad Dog was amazing with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a weird thing for someone to be speaking Spanish and looking like him.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Because he looks
It's
like
funny. It's funny to think about him speaking Spanish.
he looks like a combination of RJ and I.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Right? He looks like a combo of us two.
yeah, he could be your
And it's
dad.
like, what the fuck? Why is he speaking Spanish to me right now? And fluent very well, my God.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't retain any.
He only got caught up with breaking the pussy.
Yeah, he couldn't figure that one out. How to
Breaking the pussy.
the pedophile said he was gonna He said, "Are you still okay with me breaking your pussy tonight?"
Good lord.
Something along those lines.
Popping the old.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said she was gonna bleed. Yeah. Very poetic and romantic. Yeah, I agree.
Mm,
Yeah. He said all kinds of crazy shit.
wow. I wish it was more interesting to be a Mormon.
It seems like from all the Mormons that I've met, I've said this to RJ before, but
Or to have been a former
the
one.
the age that you leave the church, in my opinion, is I don't know if it's the day you turned 21 or the day you turned 18,
Mhm.
but it resets to that. So
Oh
you're-
yeah.
right. So you're 35,
Yeah.
but really you're 26,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
right?
Right.
That's about the state. It seems like the stage of your life stops at 21, and then it just pauses until you get out of the church.
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you guys. It's so weird. It's so
Yeah.
weird to me. But also, like, I don't know. I feel like the other part of that is maybe it pauses at 18, but there's 3 years of you guys figuring out that the church isn't for you.
Yeah.
Is it like 27's when you started realizing like this is
Yeah,
fucking gay?
About 27, I started to entertain ideas of, because I was just so miserable, you know.
Sure.
And you're supposed to be happy. It's like a very American religion. It's like, because there's like all this stuff about, you know, they're very puritanical, and like all the prosperity stuff, you know, like you believe in God, you get stuff, and then just like you're supposed to be happy all the time and like fake nice and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just realizing you're not happy, that's tough to deal with. Because you've been pretending you're happy your whole life. See, this isn't interesting at all, and it's not funny. This is horrible.
No, but it's true though.
Yeah.
That's what people want to hear. People want to hear. People tune in to me, John Carter, and RJ Rice. 33 people tune in to hear the truth. We tell it like it is.
Yeah, it's true though.
No topic is off limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ripping off caution tape, bro.
We just get after it.
Yeah, we're ripping off caution tape in the promo photo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I should have written down some topics.
We'll be better prepared for next week. This is a trial run.
Yeah, this is just.
This is episode 1. This is a trial. This is you know.
It's fun.
We're just having fun. We're just goofing. We're just new boot goofing. Is that a federal crime?
New
My
boot
God.
goofing, yeah.
I mean, if it is, give me the death penalty.
Yeah, let's go.
If goofing's a crime, give me the death penalty.
Yeah.
Silly goose.
Dude, yeah, being a silly goose is great.
Hey, what about what's his face that was telling me the story of when he fucked the trans girl? What is his name? I'm so bad.
Jeremy
Jeremy
Willard.
That's right.
I will catch you, and you will be brought to justice.
That guy's funny. No, but I'm sorry I forgot your name, Jeremy. We know each other, but I can't stop thinking about how he went down on her. You know, and he's just down there licking it for a half, and she just lets him do it for a while.
Oh yeah, knowing nothing's gonna happen.
That's really funny. It's like impolite.
Have you? It's impolite.
It's
yeah.
like you know.
It's rude.
That is wild to think about.
It's rude.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a?
Nothing out of that besides just power.
Yeah. I was thinking about this.
Just let somebody licking it.
I was thinking about this sketch idea. You remember the show How It's Made?
Yes.
I want to do that for trans pussies.
Yeah,
and-
for a trans
cocks.
operation.
Yeah.
How it's made.
made.
Yeah.
And it's that boring voice.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure you
it's,
can do it with AI.
It's like a video of it's like a time lapse video of them doing the surgery, or if it's like a 3D rendering of like you take the cock and you shove it up.
It'd be
and
that. It'd be
yeah.
How It's Made. Today on How It's Made.
Yeah.
Ping pong balls.
Wow.
Yeah. and-
Imagine waking up one day
vaginas.
though and regretting it, like how some of them regret it later.
Oh, how like all of them regret it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they kill themselves.
Like I wish I had my cock again.
Yeah. Well, I
What
mean,
a-
like.
what a horrible. Like one time I bought some furniture and I built it all, and then I was like, I hate this. I have to return it. So then I'm
Yeah.
like trying to put it back in the box, and it wasn't fitting right and everything.
Sure.
But imagine that was your cock.
Oh, dude, I got my ear pierced when I was.
You did?
Yeah.
Which one? Is it
My
still
left.
there?
My
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
Right.
Left is right. Right is gay.
Yes.
I got my ear pierced before I had consciousness. Like I don't remember asking my mom to get my ear pierced.
What age?
Like 4 or 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And she just let you do it?
Yeah.
Imagine
yeah.
if you had asked her,
That's what I'm saying. Is all these trans people?
Mom,
they're
I'm a
doing it.
little girl.
Exactly.
Damn.
So they're transitioning really young kids.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, man. Like, they don't even, you know what I mean? Like, they're
Yeah.
going to cut their dick off one day. They're going to be like,
Yeah.
fuck, this was a silly, silly mistake I made.
I was thinking about that yesterday because I wasn't allowed to be a picky eater. Were you guys raised where, like, you had to eat everything?
Eat it.
Yeah, and I was thinking about,
It's
like,
called, it's
Yeah.
called being, well, maybe not for you, but for most people, it's being poor.
yeah, that's how it's for us too. Yeah,
Being poor is-
exactly.
Being poor is like, this is all we can afford. You're
Yeah.
eating puffed rice.
Yeah. But,
I literally do.
but also it was
puffed
like
rice.
you had to like your genitals.
Sure.
You're going to keep those genitals,
Yeah.
and you're going to like them.
Yeah.
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 It's like, but
Whether-
they're-
you're going to like them whether you like it or not.
yeah. And then you get older, and they get hairy and sweaty, and you still got to like them.
Yeah.
And I don't like mine at all. I don't want to cut
Are
them
you-
off. I don't want different ones, but I don't like the ones I have.
Yeah. We all wish we had bigger,
Yeah, bigger and also,
faster, stronger.
yeah, darker,
Yeah. A lot darker.
of course.
Yeah. I wish I was black.
Yeah, I've wished I was black before. I think I'm happy with my skin color now. But if we've all had that wish,
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great?
it would be great to be black. Because you know who would love you even more? White women.
Sure. Sure. The wrong white women, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not. Yeah.
Yeah.
The wrong ones, but sure.
Not your woman.
No.
Not
no,
at all.
No,
Not even
no.
a little bit.
Thank God. Yeah, praise Jesus Christ. My sister though
Your sister is into black dudes.
loves black dudes.
Well, yeah, you already told us that she was being a whore.
She, she was being a whore with a black guy when she was a child.
A black man, a black guy.
I think he was only like a year or two older.
Right.
Nothing
right.
crazy, but yeah,
Happened to be black.
yeah, happened to be black. Now she's had 2 boyfriends, 2 like pretty whatever,
Mhm.
and I don't know if both. I'm pretty positive both of them. I've heard, rumor has it, have beat the fuck out of her. Happen to be black. Both of them happen to be black. But they, she'll show up with like a bruised eye. She'll,
That's horrible.
Yeah, happen to be black. They just so happen to be black.
Yeah.
And then she'll like tell the family. It's like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah. What are you supposed to do? What did you do?
Nothing.
And how is she now? Is she well adjusted?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't talk to her?
Not really.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, we'll send a happy Thanksgiving. That's about it.
Hmm.
Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. It's like a text for every major holiday.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Of course.
Once in a while, But
And so was she? You think she was like rebelling or trying to get attention because life at home was so tough?
maybe she started smoking at like 16,
Yeah.
and then nobody knew. She was just ashing it on the windowsill and smoking at the house.
And nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
What, were you all stupid or
I mean,
somebody's smoking right in front of you? You couldn't figure
no,
this
you
out.
can't smell it, or because she had the window open.
You can't
And she
smell
would do it
it.
at night.
I feel like I'd be able to smell it though.
You You haven't been at my house, my
Oh.
parents' house.
Oh, other people were smoking in the house?
No. Well, they were smoking weed.
There were others. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's different.
you're not gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna be like, what the hell is going on in here? She had the window open. She was blowing it outside.
Yeah.
You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know.
So
not,
how-
not in that.
How old were you the first time you smoked weed?
Smoked it. I don't remember. Probably 16.
Oh, well, that's not that young.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would say 15 or 16. And then I had a crazy experience when I was like 16 or 17. I had a brownie at school.
Mm-hmm.
That was like
Yeah.
I stopped for a while.
Freaked
was,
you out.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was freaking the fuck out. I was
Right.
way too high, and
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like way too young to be that high.
yeah. Right.
And just like trying to talk to my teachers high as fuck. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Right.
And then like I took a nap in my car and I woke up and I wasn't high. And then I showed up to my job. I worked at Subway.
Yeah.
And within like 10 minutes of being at my job, started getting high again. And
Yeah.
I was just high the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And it was so intense.
I think I prefer edibles though.
You got to go low dosage.
Low dosage edibles is what I like actually. Yeah,
definitely.
that's my favorite. Well, every time I bring up a topic, it comes to a pretty quick halt.
No. What are you talking about?
Edibles. No, there's
Well, RJ's already asleep.
No.
just thinking about brownies, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the food. I don't know what I mean. I don't know what that means. Some sort of race thing.
Brownie, yeah. 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 Mechanicsburg's got a lot of brownies now.
People in Mechanicsburg pretty racist in general. Sounds like probably the most racist place actually, Mechanicsburg. I mean, come on. Or the most Mexican place, either way.
Well, you know, the Deep South is going to probably have some,
Well, yeah.
but yeah, I mean, put it in perspective. Every open mic that I go to, they say the N-word. White people.
In Mechanicsburg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what's like your whole thing with that? You just like pushing the envelope, or you like just being able to say anything, or you don't like people telling you not to say things?
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
bothers you?
I think that does bother me.
Yeah.
People like trying to exercise authority over me.
Right.
I think that's what bothers me is people trying to like exercise authority because you don't have it.
Right.
You don't have any authority over me.
Yeah. No,
And
nobody does.
yeah, exactly. And I think that's the only thing.
So did that bother you in the military? People with authority?
Oh yeah,
over
that's
you?
why I had to get out.
That's why you got out. So
That
why'd you join in the first place?
to go to college,
Right.
get college paid for,
Yeah.
and then when I was in, I was like, why do I need to go to college? That's stupid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty
That's
much.
the first smart thing you've said.
No,
evening.
stop.
First
no.
sensible thing you've said.
No, I talked about high crime in Mechanicsburg now. That was sensible.
High crime. Yeah, well, yeah.
That
Yeah.
made sense. That was logical.
Yeah.
All right.
Wha- what
I think we got it. I think
yeah.
we're
How long's it been?